Collateral. Collateral, let's see. Collateral is a 2004 movie. Stars Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Javier Bardem. He's also in a cameo a little bit, but we'll talk more about that later. But anyways, it's a movie, like I said, came out in 2004. It's a crime movie. It's not technically like a gangster film, but it's got gangsters in it. It's influenced by that, which is what I like. If you can't pick up my favorites when it comes to movies, I either like full-on gangster movies that have characters that are connected, or I also really like movies that just barely hint at it. You know, like a movie with a normal plot but has a hint of gangster to it, which is what this is. It's a movie. Jamie Foxx, he's a cab driver in California, and he's just a cab driver. He's got big dreams. He wants to end up eventually owning his own limo company, but watching the movie though, you'll find out that he's had that dream for years and years, and it'll never happen. He's one of those people that always puts stuff off, you know. But he lets people walk over him. I guess he's like typical nerd kind of, I guess, but he's just mild mannered. But what the whole movie is about though is Jamie Foxx ends up picking up Jada Pinkett's character. She's a lawyer, and she needs a ride or whatever. They end up hitting it off, you know, just. They got a little thing, like the one scene is she bets him, because he's a cab driver, you know, he knows the roads, he knows how to get here quicker than this way, because that and all that. Anyways, so she bets him that if he goes her way or whatever, they'll get there quicker than if he were to go his way, and that's how, you know, she was right or something. He ends up being right, and she eats her words and something like that. But anyway, they end up hitting it off. She gives him her card, but this is what sets the whole movie off. As soon as he drops her off, he's about to, actually he's just sitting there, he's on break or something, and another fare's like, hey, you know, I'll take a ride, and he's like, nah, you know, I'm on break right now. But for some reason he decides, nah, you know, I guess I got time for one more. So he calls that guy back. He's like, hey, you know, buddy, jump in, you know. Little does he know, it's Tom Cruise. And this is where the movie just blows me away pretty much, because Tom Cruise's character is Vincent, and Jamie Foxx's character, his name's Max. And Tom Cruise's character, Vincent, like, I can't even begin. Like my other reviews, like, you can tell I'm really character driven, and if a character can run a movie, that's good enough for me. And his character just takes this movie by storm pretty much. He's a hitman is what he is. He's a contract killer, and he's in California or Los Angeles or whatever for one night only. That's kind of his thing. He's a contractor, you know. He goes around for any pretty much kingpin that needs something done, and he'll do it, but he never really works. He never lets them know who he is. You know, all they know is his name's Vincent. They don't even know what he looks like, this and that. He does everything through the internet and all that. He's got everything down pretty much. But he ends up picking him up, and the whole movie is, well, the first half of the movie, after the setup and when the plot pretty much gets unfolded, the whole movie is pretty much Jamie Foxx just driving, you know, Tom Cruise around and thinking that he's, you know, taking him to business meetings and shit like that, but actually he's taking him to the marks where he's got to go and, you know, kill these people. Because, not to like ruin everything, but I figured out when I do my reviews, I'm just gonna say whatever I want, even if it ruins the plot. You know, obviously these are gonna have spoilers in it, but anyways, yeah, he doesn't know that he's taking them around to kill all these people, and what happens is all these people, they're going to testify against Javier Bardem, like I mentioned earlier. His cameo, he's the gangster. He's what is his name? Phoenix or something. Yeah, I think his name's Phoenix Reyes Torreno or something like that. There's some real gangster name, I know that. But he's all these witnesses are going to turn evidence over him. And that's how all three characters, Jada Pinkett, Tom Cruise, and Jamie Foxx, are connected. Because Jamie Foxx is driving Tom Cruise around to kill these people, but Jada Pinkett is the lawyer that is going to prosecute him the next day, you know. So Tom Cruise only has one night to get everyone pretty much dead, you know. So he's got to go around, and that's another cool, the best scenes, I think, are the scenes where he gets to go and find these people, like the one guy, the first guy's just like a gangbanger, you know, and he ends up going to the hood or whatever. And then the other one is like a business guy, you know, he's in a penthouse. But what's really interesting is my favorite one is the blues singer. I can't remember his name. He's a famous African American actor. I can't remember his name, but I can't remember. But he's real famous. He's an older guy, but yeah, he's a blues singer, you know. And just that whole scene when they go to his jazz band club or whatever, Tom Cruise is just a big fan of Miles Davis, and he just loves that type of music, you know. So he's fascinated. He loves it the whole time he's there. And Jamie Foxx, you know, up until this point, well, by this point, Jamie Foxx knows really what he's doing. He's going around killing people, you know, and every time Jamie Foxx would try to do something to get away, Tom Cruise just stops him. You know, you're coming with me, you ain't going nowhere. But so when they get to there and Jamie Foxx's character sees how Tom Cruise's character is enjoying it so much, you know, loving this music, just smiles on his face and he's crazy, you know, you ain't gonna see a hitman smile, but you do right there in that part because he loves that genre of music. That's his thing. So Jamie Foxx in return thinks, okay, maybe, you know, this is gonna go good, you know. So they end up. Jamie Foxx, he doesn't know that the guy playing the music that Tom Cruise is like in tears almost is the guy that he's there to kill. So they end up having, after the show, they have drinks at a table, and it's a really good scene. But they end up having drinks, and Tom Cruise bets that blues guy, because the guy tells a story about Miles Davis, how you met him, and he knows everything. The guy's thing is, I know everything about Miles Davis. No one knows more about him than me. And Tom Cruise, you know, says, all right, you know, but I know who you were. I know who you screwed over. Everyone around here might think you're just some jazz guy, but I know that you got in with the wrong people, and now you owe them, and they want you dead, pretty much. He explains that to him, real slick style, though. Doesn't come out and say it, but guy knows what's up. So Tom Cruise says, all right, I'll let you answer a question about Miles Davis, and if you can get it right, you know, I'll spare your life. Guy's like, all right, I know, you know. Tom Cruise asks him, you know, where did he learn music from, and he's like, that, you know, that's easy, you know, that I do name some academy, and instantly Tom Cruise just snuffs him out. Boom, boom, 2 shots to the heads, right there on the table. And Jamie Foxx is like, what are you talking about? He got the answer right. And Tom Cruise is like, no, he didn't. And then Tom Cruise is like, no, Miles Davis went to that college but dropped out and learned how to play whatever by this guy down the street. And he knows. It's just crazy. His character always has everything going for him. Always. Until the very end. And that's where the movie, I'm not going to say lets you down, but all the way up into the build-up, at least for me, because I like those type of characters. I like those anti-heroes, even if they are straight up the bad guy. In my head, I can kind of make them out to be the good guy. And part of me didn't want to see what happened to Tom Cruise happen to him, but, you know, got to have a good ending. Most people will get upset. But it is a thrilling climax. I agree with that. But, yeah, it's just a great movie. Collateral. Not much more I can say about it besides going through scene by scene, because I could. But it's a great movie. I recommend watching it.